Hi everybody, welcome back to Plum Figgy. This is Tammy, and I'd like to wish everyone a very Merry Christmas Eve. So today is December 24th, and yeah, it's a different Christmas this year for sure, but still a happy one, I think. At least for me it is. I feel very okay. I'm by myself this Christmas. We're my family, both sides aren't going to be getting together due to the pandemic, but I'm not letting it get me down. Obviously it's a very different thing for us this year, but I'm not letting it get me down. I have so much to be grateful for, and really no reason to complain about anything. I love my family and friends, and I know that they love me just as much. And yeah, it's sad that we're not able to do our normal Christmas this year. But at the same time, I know that when we are able to get together again, it's going to be great. We're going to make up for lost time, and we're going to do some Zoom calls and stuff. And so, yeah, anyway, wow, I didn't expect to go into all of that. But anyway, so it's been on my mind today, I guess, a little bit this morning. And I just wanted to, kind of check in. And I hope everyone, if you're kind of in that same situation, it's so easy to only think of it in a bad way, and I totally understand that. But at the same time, so many times in my life I've had negative things, and if I only dwelled on the negative side of things, I would have been eaten up alive by it. And I've just learned that if you focus on the good things that you have, then you're going to be so much more grateful, and you'll sail through the hard times so much easier. So, and I know that this time of year is so difficult for so many people. Anyway, and in regular times, in good years, it's a hard time for a lot of people. And anyway, whoa, I don't know where this came from. Words of wisdom from me, I guess. But anyway, so let's go ahead and we're going to do our journaling for today. And, well, I know why, because I've already partly done it. And so it's just a lot of that stuff has been on my mind right now. So, okay, so for today, and I'm just grateful for all of you guys. I know I don't say it enough. You guys have all been wonderful. All the comments all month, and not even just this month, but all of my subscribers. I feel the love from you all the time, and it's just amazing to me. And I appreciate you so much. So, okay, I need to stop talking about that because, yeah, I'm getting emotional. Okay, so for today, I want to do number 7, holiday wish list. And so what I want to use is that magazine cover that I kind of uncovered yesterday, which was, or the other night, I guess, this one from the Real Simple magazine for December of this year. So it was, I've had this probably for about a month now. To be honest, I'm always behind in reading them. So I can't really tell you when it arrived. But anyway, so I really like this picture. I think it's so cool. And the background color with the Christmas trees. I mean, it's just like so me. And I just want this in my journal. So I want to do that one. So let's go ahead and flip through. So there's a couple of things about this that I'm kind of thinking about. So we're obviously going to have to cover this with something, and then this down here. And I want to keep this to a 1-page spread. So it's going to be, oh boy. I wonder if it even should be the full wreath, or if I should, well, I guess we can figure that out when we get to it, but it's gonna be pretty narrow. Well, now I'm wondering if we fold it this way and do like a fold open kind of spread. I don't really want to do that though. Anyway, well, we got to figure out where it's going to go in the journal first. So these, I feel like I can easily do a full width 2-page spread with these. So I don't necessarily want to use these front pages. The colors on this are really not going to work together. So we'll move on. These are all pretty well covered. This is maybe a possibility. I'm not loving the color combination. I feel like this is a little too harsh for this side. I feel like this is just a lot softer. So let's keep going. Okay, so and then this is another full 2-page spread, so I don't really want to do that. This one will be the same thing as that last one. Yeah, it's just a little too harsh. I feel like I need another antique papery image to go next to that. So, I added this sweet little prayer, I guess, by Helen Steiner Rice. Go ahead and read it if you want to. It was kind of hard for me to find one that I liked, that I wanted to put on this page. And it doesn't really go with our Santa Claus, but I feel like for this spread, until you look at Santa Claus, I think it's perfect for this. So anyway, so I added that, and I forgot to tell you about it. What do we got here? Oh, No Guts, No Story. I don't know. Yeah, it's not quite right for this one either. I keep pushing this in. Anyway, so that's taken. This is another 2-page spread, so I don't even want to bother with that. Another 2-page spread. Oh. Well, this might be kind of perfect. Yeah, I really like that. Okay. So, yeah, the colors are really perfect next to each other. And actually, this one was about Christmas wishes. And our prompt this week is my holiday wish list. So, I didn't really mean to put these two next to each other, but I guess it kind of makes sense. And to be completely honest with you, I haven't filled out my journaling for this page yet. It's still blank. But I feel like I want my Christmas wishes and my holiday wish list are a little bit different, I guess, since time has passed through the month. And I don't know. So anyway, okay, well, let's figure out how to put this onto the page and make it look cool. Now, as I'm holding it here, I'm wondering if we don't just show... No, I want to show all the trees. I think that the trees are more important than the grapevine wreath. So, okay. So, let's see. We're going to cut it there and like about there. Boy, that's not giving you much room. Not much extra room whatsoever. Okay. I'm going to mark both sides of this, and I'm not gonna have much of an extra border on this one because I want to show as much of this page as possible. I just had a thought if I should try cutting it the way that Heather, I'll do it like this. Ooh. Okay, well, I guess we won't have very much. I guess we won't have very much wreath on that bottom left side. Okay. I'm gonna hang on to these though because I may be able to fudge this a little bit down here potentially, or not. I don't know. This one's gonna be a little bit tricky for me, I have a feeling. So, okay, so I definitely want to show at least some of this on the bottom, but now I'm wondering how much of it would actually show on the top. Oh, not too much, not too bad. Okay, so let me mark it about there. And about there. Okay. I keep doing this to myself where I'm not filming these. Yesterday and today, it's like lunchtime and I'm absolutely starving, but I'm like, oh, but I gotta do my December daily before I go down and cook my lunch. Okay, I need more than that. Okay, well, that is what it is. We got a funny little notch down here at the bottom. Okay, so let's do it's so funny how almost immediately your routines can just fly out the window. You know what I mean? Like, I'm on vacation, sure, but I could still have some of my routine. Alright, so not too bad. I think I'm gonna that little corner there. Okay, so let's see how this looks now. Okay, where's my edge of my paper? Here we go. Yeah, that'll look really cute actually. And I don't mind that there's a little bit, oh, you can't, there's a little bit of book page still you can see down here, but I don't mind that at all. Okay, so what to do about here? Oh, you know what we should do? It needs a bow. We need a bow up here. And then we can use this spot for maybe our number. The thing is though, I've written out my holiday wish list and I'll show you. Health and happiness for friends and family. A sense of peace from my mom tomorrow, because I know tomorrow's gonna be really hard for her not getting together with anyone today too. So I'll be calling her today for sure. And again tomorrow. And then strength for myself to not give into old habits as far as eating goes. Because what I just told you about, you know, your routines. One of my, I've noticed in the last few months is weekends are harder for me to stick to my diet because I'm just not in my normal routine necessarily. So now that I'm off for this much time, I need to really watch myself and prepare food in advance so that I'm setting myself up for success rather than, I don't know what that's about. I might need to find a different magazine. Rather than what I'm doing today where I'm like getting so hungry and it would be so easy to just go out and get food or something rather than cook it myself because, you know, bad old habits. So anyway, I'm just now wondering if I want to do this same ground espresso or if I want to try a different color, but it's going to be next to this other page where the other page is fairly dark, so to create some kind of continuity, I'll go ahead and do this. I'm going to start down here so that I can kind of see. Yeah, I think that'll be good. This will be covered up anyway by something else. So, all right, so I'm kind of trying to decide how to do this holiday wish list on this page. I mean, obviously we're gonna have to cover this part up. I feel like I could rewrite this, although I really like how this looks, but it's super white and not grungy or tea stained at all, which would be preferable. I don't know why I chose that paper, but and do I really want it to be like front and center visible, or do I want to have like a flipping up thing so that you see the pretty picture, but then you flip it up to see what is written there, which I think I would prefer that. So, okay, well that's done. So how shall we... sometimes I wish I were more prepared. Okay, so I've got some... That's obviously not going to cover completely. Let's see what we've got in here. Let's see. We need kind of a bigger piece. Whoops. It's kind of weird place for that too. That's kind of what I'm thinking about. Like, it's not a natural place for something like that. You can totally see through this paper. The other thing is I want to find something that's thick enough and interesting enough. You can see through this too. If we did something like this, where you opened it from the side, and then on the inside, you would see. That would be weird, though. I don't know that I like that idea. Let's see. Could do some kind of a collage, maybe. Or what if I just put this down and then do like I like this idea. Do like a stamp or something that says Merry Christmas. Okay, I do like that. What is this? Fuzz. I do like that idea. So I'm gonna go ahead and, I don't know that I have enough room here. I'm gonna find a wider piece that might work a little bit better, so I can tear it down. Because I like things to be imperfect around the edges. So how are you guys doing with Christmas? Like, I know a couple of us were chatting in the comments yesterday about, you know, where we are and kind of what we're doing for Christmas. How many of you are flying solo this year, or maybe not solo, but just you and your significant other potentially? I don't want to cut off the tops of those trees. Okay, so this needs to be like that. Okay, sorry, mid-thought. Okay, so let's do that for there. Yeah, leave a comment down below if you're, you know, if you're feeling sad or something. Please reach out. We're all here for each other. You're definitely not alone, and I hope that you never feel that way. there's always someone with an ear or someone with the same kind of circumstance. So, yeah, we're all friends here. So if there's any kind of words of encouragement that we can provide, please say something. That's also one of my, I mean, I consider you guys my friends too. So I want health and happiness for all of you. Okay, so I'm going to have to pause and find some kind of a stamp. I got plenty of them. It's just a matter of finding the right one. Okay, that'll work well. Of course, I'm not going to leave it to just that. I want to have, I think, some packing paper where we put the actual stamp. But this will make a great background. I'm trying to decide if I like it like this or if I like it like this. I think the other way around. Because these little bumps here are kind of helping to still show the top of Christmas trees. Boy, they just didn't give me much room to work with there. Okay, well, it's not ideal, but it'll be fine. And then down here now, I think is where I'll have my holiday wish list thing. And I don't want to cover up the Christmas trees too much. So what I'm thinking now is I could do, let's see, something like, I like this lined paper with the black lines. This isn't wide enough though, so let me look in here. Actually, I have the wider. Ooh, that was close. I just about lost a whole entire bucket full of things. I need to clean my desk. Okay, so here we have wider ones that are also tea dyed. I don't necessarily think I want the red line though. There we go. This one might be good. So I could do something like this, but like folded into 3, so that when you open it up, it kind of opens like this. I like that idea. And then that way I'm not covering literally everything. And then the number and the date could be up here. And then we definitely need to have a bow of some kind on this page. So, okay, so, but I like, I think I like this side better. So I'm going to go ahead and just fold this. And I don't think we need tons and tons of it, but maybe something like this. And then I don't ever like when you only have one end that's rounded on the side. Always is like, what's the deal with that? So let's see. Well, I've done it so now that no matter what, you're gonna see one of the red lines. Which is fine. Okay, so if I paste this down and you open it like this, it's gonna be fairly long. Maybe I need to write my holiday wish list out. Or, you know what? Let me fold it this other way. That'll make the red lines be on the inside and not show on the outside. There we go. That's better. Okay, yeah, because I like, that's more natural too, because it's on the left side of the paper. Okay. So, yeah, that's better. Okay, so let me, I feel like I need to rewrite my holiday wish list out now. So let me do that real quick. Put this to the side. Ooh, it's teetering like crazy. Okay, so that's done. I feel like I need a fourth one, so I might kind of think about that. Let's work on to fill in the rest of I mean, obviously, I'll be able to come up with something, but let's kind of keep working on this side, part of it first. So, all right, I'm gonna pause, go look for some Christmas stamps, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I didn't find as much as I was kind of hoping to find. So I have this stamp set that I guess I got from Artsy, and I honestly don't remember buying this. I don't know where this one came from. But it has this here, Merriest Wishes. The thing that I don't like about this is I really hate that font. I really don't like that font. And it's kind of, I don't know, the rest of this is fine. I could do this, which would be fine too. It's just a definition of Mary. So I think I'm gonna hold off on this for now. And as I was looking through my stamps, I remembered, oh, I have one of the Happy Planner memory keeping sticker books, and I thought, oh, maybe there's a good sticker in here that could work. So let's just take a quick look. I don't know how well you can see this. Let me move this stuff. Okay. So, oh, okay, well, right off the bat, I see Merry Christmas. I think that would work very well. So I'm gonna, I also pulled out, I've got a little goodie pile over here. So I also pulled out some pieces of packing paper to kind of work with. So I'm just gonna rip this into a little bit of a smaller piece. Is that going to be long enough? Let's see. Just barely. Okay. I didn't really like the way that this one ended, but I'm going to go ahead and stick this down on this packing paper anyway, and we can, I don't know if I need to add some glue. What do you guys think? Is this gonna stick? Probably better safe than sorry, I suppose. So let's go ahead and run this through the glue machine. I think this one might be our winner, actually. So it's simple. It's not gonna take away. And I just need to get it on here as well as I think I can. Okay, so it's just slightly longer, but I don't think there's probably anything else in here that would work. Ho, 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 but that's not really. Good tidings of great joy could potentially work, but honestly, I'm already liking this better, so. And then, oh, joy. I could have used that yesterday, but actually I like what we have instead. New Year's Eve, but then I feel like there was one more Christmas page. Yeah, well, they didn't put that in the right order. Yeah, and this is all about Santa Claus. Okay, so I think we might have our winner with this one. Put these off to the side. So let's go ahead and see how we can arrange this now, and how, oh yeah, I think that'll look good. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish gluing this down, and I'll be right back. Okay, so here's how this looks. I really like it. The only thing I don't like is you can kind of see the clear part of the sticker as like a border to the words, but you know, honestly, splitting hairs at that point. Like, that's not that big of a deal. Okay, so now let's worry about this. So I went ahead and added a 4th one, and I just said I want safe holidays for everyone else in the world, and that people are safe during this pandemic, and that we are able to stay safe until we have a good vaccine and everybody can take it. So obviously I said it in a better way than that. Okay, so I had this packet of stickers from the other day, and I wondered if there wasn't maybe a sticker in here that might maybe work for this spread. So I kind of wanted to just pull this out and see. It may not be right at all, but I was thinking it would be nice to kind of decorate the front of this a little bit. And right away, I do kind of like this little bundle of berries. This is not cooperating. Let me make this a little bit more folded. Okay. So, and then the other thing I was thinking was, I had pulled out, oh, you know what else I have? I have all these. We really should be using these. But I had also pulled out a while back, I just need this little pin here, and I'll fish around for it if I can't spot it right away, but one of those little brads that you can put in and it just turns, and it'll keep stuff shut for you. So, okay. So I'll fish around in here for that later so that you don't have to sit and watch me do that. But I'm going to keep that handy because we'll use that. Okay, so let's take a look and see what we've got here. I was thinking maybe a deer or something. Not one like that, but maybe one that's a little bit, yeah, nicer. One that's like this maybe. This might be kind of perfect. It needs to be fussy cut around, but I really like that. That's really cute. Okay, so let's keep that there. Let's see what else we can find in here. Oh, isn't that nice? Okay, so are you supposed to be able to make that scene maybe? Okay, so there's the other deer. I do like the little berries too. We could probably incorporate that, but I don't want to make it too much. There's 2 of those. Or to keep the color out of it, we could do little branches like these off to the side. And I see here there's some, oh, an evergreen branch. So that would be really pretty. So we could maybe, I don't know, do something with this. Okay, so right already I feel like we've got kind of a good choice here. So otherwise, there's like evergreen trees, there's a fox, a row of evergreen trees, which actually would be nice too, but I think it would take away from our trees here. Oh, this sweet little penguin, oh my goodness, so cute. A silhouette of a deer, I don't like that one as much. Another evergreen tree, and then some mistletoe it looks like. Okay, so I like our decision with this, so I'm gonna put these back over here to the side. I'm gonna fussy cut him out, and I think these 2, because in my mind I'm kind of seeing something like, oh, is that gonna work? Yeah, something like this. And then he can stand kind of on top of that. Yeah, something like that. That'd be really cute. Okay, So I'm gonna fussy cut those to get rid of some of that extra white around the edges, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've got those cut out a lot closer to the actual things, and then I'm just going to use one of these little clips to hold this paper still while I put this together. And I want to double check that I have this in the right order. So yeah, okay, good. Because I would be mad if I do all of this and then it's on the wrong side and upside down. Okay, so I'm not going to bother with inking around edges or anything. I don't think it's really necessary for this. So I just want to kind of lay this out though and remind myself how I wanted it to look. So, is 2 of these too many now, I'm wondering, or should we just do 1? Oh, this is kind of in my way. I'm going to put this over here. Okay. Not as good, but it'll do. Alright, so if we did this over here and we put the deer, I almost said donkey, over there, then it kind of makes you think there needs to be something up here. Or do I do my original plan? Let's see. The thing is, they're not going the same. I wish this one was curved the other direction, but it's not, which is kind of throwing me off a little bit. So we could do something like this maybe, where it's not completely perfect there, but gives him a bed of something to stand on. Or her. No, it's a him because it's got antlers. Or do girl deer have antlers? Actually, I really like that. I think that's really sweet. Okay, so let's go ahead and glue that down. Now, I'm not going to make you suffer through watching me try and get the back of this off and all that. So I'm going to just cut. Okay, well, this might have just shot itself up to be my favorite part of this spread today. I don't know. It's really cute. Okay, so we need to paste this down. So let me go ahead and add some glue to the back of this, and we'll just do that real quick. Alright, so this one's a little bit tricky. So I really want to cover up this box down here. I don't want you to know that there was a box. So, yep, very good. Okay, so that is exactly how I was hoping it would look. Oh, it's so cute down there. Okay, so it's just so cute. I'm really liking this spread, you guys. It's super cute. Okay, so, oh, I need that still. I did find my little doohickey to close this with. So I need to make a hole, I think probably here. The thing is, it needs to be wide enough so that you can move this out of the way, and I think that's fine right there. Okay. Can't see what I'm doing. There we go. Okay. And then I don't probably need it, but I'm going to add a piece of washi tape on the back, just kind of hold that in place. All right, so Oh, I love it so much. Oh, it's so good. Okay, very, very cute. All right, so I'm going to now glue this into our journal. And then, oh, almost forgot. Before we glue it, I think I want to figure out a bow, because I feel like it needs a bow up here. So I pulled out a couple of different options. I'm kind of maybe leaning towards this one though, but we've got this. I'm going to do a tab too, so I'm going to use this for a tab. We've got, this is some great 80s fabric. Do you know that color? Mauve. This is a very pale pink with just a vine kind of on it, and I thought, oh, that would be cute too. Oh, that's really sweet. Okay, so the question then is, and we have an Oliver. Hi, Oliver. Okay, you need to get down though, okay? Yep. I might come back and finish this later. I think it's about time for me to eat some food. So I'm going to go ahead and, how long is that? That's the same length. I don't know if this is wide enough, but I do really like the idea of it. You know, I have more of this in my stash. Hold on. Okay, I've got a longer strip, so I'm going to go ahead and tie this into a bow and see how that looks. It might be a little bit bulky, but it is really sweet looking. So, okay, I need a little bit longer. This is always kind of funny to do. Takes some practice, that's for sure. Okay, there we go. Now I can adjust. Let's see, I think so I'm really torn right now between the two different colors, because I like the sweetness of this lighter pink, but I also really think the other one could work really well to kind of really bring out the richer tones in the page. So, okay, let's put this up here and see. Well, it's really hiding our Merry Christmas. But, and I wouldn't keep it maybe that long. I'd probably cut it, and it could be a little higher, so I'd probably cut the tails about there. So let me go ahead and do the same with this. This is definitely less bulky. And see how we like this one. I think this one might kind of be my preferred. Okay, well this bow turned out pretty darn well. And I could kind of glue it down onto the page so it kind of frames this. Yeah. I really think I like that one better. So I'm gonna go ahead and let's get some Fabri-Tac, or I guess art glitter glue will do the job. So I'm gonna go ahead and glue this down. Needs some help. And we'll save that other bow. Maybe not for this journal even, but I'll save it for something else. It's definitely cute. Actually, it might work perfect for another idea that I have, so. Come on, glue. Okay. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. It's so cute. Is it centered? Yeah, that's about right. Okay, so let's add a little bit of glue here. And we'll just kind of help frame it. I think I'll cut it there. Even fan it out just a little bit to make it more active, right? Okay, and then this I need to remember is kind of in the spine area, so I don't necessarily want it all the way over to the edge. And we can pull some of this over the corner. Here we go. Add a little bit here. There. Kind of make a little nice little window, and this side can be a little bit longer. Oh my gosh, I love this page. I love this page. Okay, so this has a little bit of white at the very tip, which is kind of distracting, so I'm going to just trim this a little bit better. There. Oh, I love this so much. Okay, so let's put it in our book. Oh my gosh, you guys. It's so cute. Okay, so let's get some glue on the back. Okay guys, so that side's done. Just had an almost crisis with the cat. But he's okay. So now I was thinking I wanted to add a tab like right here on this side, but obviously that's not going to work now that I have the bow there. So I'm thinking maybe our tab goes over here. Let's see. That's not maybe going to work either. Well, maybe we keep the tab for another. Oh, I could maybe. It's on the back side. Okay, so let's keep the tab for another day. Shoot. Or do we put it on the top maybe? Let's see. I was gonna do some, that would be really cute actually. Let me trim off a piece of this. I was gonna do some charms and stuff hanging from it, but I kind of didn't want to have them, all of my charms are all on the top of the journal so far. So the charms I was gonna do are, let me just pull this out. I pulled out one of these little bells, one of the pine cones, two of the smaller jingle bells, and then this wishes. So this one actually I do think I want somewhere on here, and maybe I do add it over here somehow. Or actually that wouldn't be a bad spot either. So you know, I could just glue that right there, and then we can keep this tab for another page, because I kind of don't want to introduce another color on this page actually, now that I'm thinking about it. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this down, but then I'm going to add like a little twine, I don't know, something to make it look like it's not held on by glue. Okay, and my glue's coming out and I can't get a hold of this. There we go. And when you're gluing metal things to your pages, use Fabri-Tac. It's the one that I find holds the best, unless you have a different industrial type glue that you like, but I like Fabri-Tac. So I'm just gonna hold that down for just a minute. poke a little hole. Okay, I need to wait for this to dry, so let's wait for that to dry. Now, I pulled some of this twine out as a possible bow for this page, but now I'm wondering if maybe it's not a better idea for this one. I don't know that it'll fit through there very well though, so maybe not. You know, this fabric wouldn't be bad. Let me find that other, oh, I put it away already. Okay, well, while that's drying, let me pull this other smaller piece of fabric back out that we had. And see what we think about this. Actually, I really like that. I think that's really sweet. Okay, so this needs to dry some more. And I need this hole to be a lot bigger. And somehow I'll fit that fabric through that teeny tiny hole. I have no idea how I'm going to do that, but let's try this. Actually, cut this at an angle that'll help me. See if I can grab it with my fingernail on the other side. Another thing I can do is use my tweezers to poke it through. Yep, there we go. Problem is now it's stuck on my tweezers. Ooh, this one's gonna be a tough fit, and I don't want to rip my page. Okay. Cute. Okay, so cute. Too much cuteness. I can't handle it. Okay. Now, how shall we could just take a piece of twine and wrap it around this and do it like a tag or something. I don't know that I want another bow, to be honest, because I feel like there's a lot of bow going on right here. So let me find I happen to have a piece of twine right here. So I'm just going to tie this around into a knot. Like this, and I could do a bow with this, but I'm not even going to do that. I think I just want some cute little knots, and I'll cut this short like that. We'll keep that other piece for something else, and then we can actually, I'm not going to try and rip it from here because I'll do something I don't want to do if I do that. All right. And I'll just use my fingernails to fray this with. Oh my gosh, I love this so much, you guys. It's so cute. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. And it sticks up and it'll get squashed down. We can do something like this. Oh my gosh. I love it. Isn't that cute? Okay, so there's this page finished. Well, I still need to journal. And then our page for today. Oh, I love it. Okay, well, a very Merry Christmas Eve to you all. And like I said earlier, I'm so thankful for you guys, all of you. You know, I've had a lot of new subscribers lately, and you have no idea how much I've appreciated you all joining, and more than that, liking my videos. You don't know how much that means to me, and the comments, and more than just that, like, I just appreciate all of you. So I hope you all have a wonderful Christmas Eve, and I will be back to join you tomorrow for Christmas Day. All right, bye guys.